Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the most famous stories in the Bible, the story of David and Goliath. It's not just about an underdog winning a battle. It's about courage, faith, and how even the smallest person can make the biggest difference. Long ago, the nation of Israel was at war with the Philistines. On one side of the valley stood the Philistine army. On the other side stood the army of Israel. The Philistines had a champion named Goliath. He was huge, over 9 feet tall, covered in heavy armor, and carrying a spear so massive it looked like a tree trunk. Every day for 40 days, Goliath came out shouting, "Send someone to fight me. If he wins, we will serve you. But if I win, you will serve us." The soldiers of Israel were terrified. No one dared step forward. That's when David enters the story. David wasn't a soldier. He was the youngest son in his family, just a shepherd boy who looked after sheep. His father sent him to bring food to his brothers who were in the army. When David heard Goliath mocking God and frightening the soldiers, he was shocked. "Why is no one standing up to him?" David asked. Even though he was young and small, he believed God would give him victory. King Saul, the leader of Israel, heard about David's courage. At first he laughed. How could a boy fight a giant? But David explained, "When lions or bears came to attack my father's sheep, God gave me the strength to fight them off. The same God will protect me against Goliath." Finally, Saul agreed and gave David his armor. But the armor was too heavy. David couldn't even move in it. So he took it off and chose to fight with what he knew best, his shepherd's sling and 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream. David walked out to meet Goliath. The giant laughed when he saw him. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he roared. But David stood firm. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, everyone will know that God saves, not with sword or spear, but with his power." As the giant moved closer, David reached into his bag, pulled out a stone, and placed it in his sling. He swung it around and let it fly. The stone shot through the air and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant fell face down to the ground, defeated. The Philistines ran away in fear, and the people of Israel celebrated. David, the young shepherd boy, had beaten the mighty warrior, not with strength or weapons, but with faith in God. And here's the lesson. No matter how big the challenge looks, no problem is too great when we trust in God. Just like David, we don't need to be the strongest, the tallest, or the most powerful. What matters most is courage, faith, and believing that God is bigger than any giant we face. That's the story of David and Goliath, a reminder that even when life feels overwhelming, you don't have to fight alone. With faith, even the smallest stone can bring down the biggest giant